Welcome to Previews Reviews, coming to you from Stadium Comics, located in Shoppers World Mall in beautiful Brampton, Ontario. Here are your hosts, Kevin Hickey and Ricky Lima.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Previews Reviews, which takes a look at collectibles, toys, and statues coming into stores starting in August 2012. I'm Kevin Hickey.
And I am Ricky Lima.
And we are coming to you live, kind of. From Stadium Comics in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. The center of the universe, the origin of all things, the crown jewel.
The Washington, D.C. of comics.
The Washington, D.C. The Ottawa, Canada of graphic novels.
That's right.
And the Brampton, Ontario of Brampton.
The Dubai
Ontario.
of collectibles.
The Dubai. The Stonehenge of
nerddom.
Of nerddom. The sacrificial altar of...
Whoa, that one's getting a little much.
Sorry.
Getting a little much.
Previews is the magazine that you can order all of your pop culture goodness out of. Today we'll be looking at collectibles, toys, and statues, of which there are hundreds, if not thousands, of different products available in this catalog, along with all the comics and other pop culture stuff coming out in the next 2 months. So let's get it started, Ricky, with the Game of Thrones Iron Throne replica.
Sweet.
The most iconic image in the acclaimed HBO series Game of Thrones is, of course, the titular Iron Throne itself. I would make an exception there. I would think that it's the titular Daenerys, if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa!
It is located in the Red Keep in the city of King's Landing. When they say win or die, this is what they are talking about. When King Aegon the Conqueror forged it, the swords of all the hundreds of lords who surrendered to him and offered him fealty were melted down into a throne of imposing size and appearance. Dark Horse Deluxe, working with HBO licensing and the talented artists at Gentle Giant Studios, have replicated the throne prop from the series. Not a single sword has been overlooked in either sculpture or paint application.
It looks pretty cool.
I like the word fealty. I think that's a cool word.
That's a good word.
Cool word.
But
I think more people should pledge their fealty to Stadium Comics.
What does that even mean? Loyalty?
Yeah, I guess so. And we are their overseers.
Like more feeling?
Yeah, fealty. Like feeling, yeah.
I'd like some fealty. Titular.
Titular fealty. That's what we're all about here at Stadium Comics.
So how big is this?
It's too small. Too small, man. I want an Iron Throne that I can sit on. I want to put one behind the counter over there at Stadium. And when I'm cashing out customers, I just want to be sitting on the Iron Throne.
Well, how big is it?
It's 14 inches.
14. That's like
you could you could rest your hand on it, but you probably get stabbed by a bunch of little swords.
It needs to be bigger.
And it's pricey. It's $295.
Whoa!
But it's limited to only 500 worldwide.
Whoa!
So it is kind of...
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a small amount of them that will be out there. But yeah, somebody needs to make an Iron Throne that we can just have in the store. I've seen manufacturers make life-size statues and stuff that stores can order in. There was a life-size captain's chair from Star Trek available a couple years ago. I think it was like $3,000. But if like Rob and I were more Trekkie than we are, we probably would have ordered it in. But make something available. They had a Game of Thrones exhibit in Toronto where you could get your picture on the Iron Throne, and I didn't get a chance to go. But apparently, the throne that they had there was just it kind of felt kind of chintzy. It was like,
cheesy.
I don't know. It felt kind of cheap, like it was made out of plastic or something. So that's all I'm saying. I'd accept a plastic, Iron Throne lawn chair version that you could just throw it in the backyard. Maybe sell for $29.99.
Okay, but it would be super crap though.
It felt kind of cheap, like it was made out of plastic or something. So that's all I'm saying. I'd accept a plastic, Iron Throne lawn chair version that you could just throw it in the backyard. Maybe sell for $29.99.
Okay, but it would be super crap though. If it was,
yeah, but it would look good in pictures.
Yeah, I guess.
Look,
Until you
imagine-
fall in.
Imagine we were doing previews, reviews, Ricky, and we've got 2 Iron Thrones here.
That's true.
And we're just, demanding fealty from all of our viewers
From
out
our
there.
titular viewers.
Yes.
Yes, big titulars.
It would be an amazing experience.
It would
and I
be.
contend that, Game of Thrones people need to get on that.
Speaking of getting on that, let us get on to the next topic.
Oh, segue.
I'm good.
Rather forced.
No way, man. Batman Arkham City Series 3 figures. Welcome to Arkham City, the new maximum security home for all of Gotham City's thugs, gangsters, and insane criminal masterminds. Set inside the heavily fortified walls of a sprawling district in the heart of Gotham City, it's filled with the most murderous villains from DC Comics' Batman universe. But Batman is ready to tackle it with all new gadgets and his greatest and most dangerous allies. Which is good, because he'll need all the help he can get for his journey into the darkest corners of Gotham.
Now, who's in this set, Ricky?
We have Batman, Clown Thug, Ra's al Ghul, Clown Thug with Bat, Azrael, and the Penguin.
Yeah, I could do without the 2 Clown Thugs.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think, it bothers me that I have to buy a bunch of Clown Thugs in my case of figures, like, to get Batman and Penguin and Azrael and Ra's al Ghul.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And as each series of these Arkham City figures goes along, they add more and more to the figures to the series. The first series, I think, was only 3 figures, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was like Harley Quinn, there was a Batman, and another, maybe Red Robin? Or regular Robin, but with the hood.
Yeah.
Right? And then the next series that came out had 5 figures.
The Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter, Riddler, Catwoman, another Batman, and something else that I'm not.
And now it's like a smorgasbord.
Yeah, and now there's 6 figures.
With clowns and everything.
In Series 3 with 2 useless clowns.
See,
a bunch of clowns.
So this is coming out in September, right?
This is in September.
Which is smart because they are releasing Batman Arkham City again on the Wii U, which is coming out...
Wii U.
It's coming out mostly May, I would imagine, Christmas time.
Really?
Yeah. So this is perfect timing on DC's part.
Wow.
I mean, they probably didn't plan it out that way.
No, I was going to say, because that never seems to be
just worked
the
out.
intention.
Look at that. Congratulations, DC. You did something good.
So yeah, these come out in September 2012. You can expect that each figure will be about $20 each.
If you were a Clown Thug, what would be your weapon of choice?
Probably like a detachable clown nose ball and chain type thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like the chain would be hidden in there, and you'd like take it off, and you could like whip it around like that chick from Kill Bill. Go-Go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. I think mine would be those flowers that shoot out water, but it'd be acid.
Acid, yeah. That's been done, Rick. Be a little more innovative.
Dang it. Okay, it's big shoes, but the shoes are like mines. So when I step on them, they
You
explode.
just blow yourself up.
Yes.
An assault of clown body parts of epic proportions. All right, now let's take a quick look at some T-shirts coming out in August. I love looking at all the new shirts. We've got a few we want to point out. First is an Inspector Spacetime shirt, which if you watch Community, you know that Inspector Spacetime is the hilarious parody of cheesy, British sci-fi Doctor Who from, back in the day. Good stuff, and I'll probably be ordering one of those shirts because I love Inspector Spacetime. There's also a red Adventure Time shirt with Finn and Jake on it.
Nice.
So more Adventure Time shirts. A really cool retro Dungeons and Dragons shirt.
This one is definitely on my radar.
Yeah, like fly your geek flag strong wearing that shirt, eh? You just walk into a room and you know.
That's a cool shirt.
What you're dealing with.
It's a cool shirt. Order this in, Kevin. Order that.
We will order that one in. That looks really cool.
In a extra small, so that I may wear it and look super geeky.
Yeah, because it's got to be tighter, right?
Yeah, right.
And of course, there is the Sheldon Penny Equation T-shirt, which is a clever way of displaying Sheldon's... well, as you know, Ricky, when Sheldon goes to Penny's apartment, he knocks 3 times and says Penny, knocks 3 times, says Penny, 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 Penny,
And then that's it?
Penny.
What?
Yeah, until she answers. So this shirt puts that into an equation. So you've got 3 times knock plus 1 cent, which is a penny.
I hate the show. So
that's all you gotta say about that.
And that further emphasizes my hate for the show. So
he is wearing a Green Lantern shirt.
Don't even care.
So
he's wearing a shirt on the shirt. Whoa!
Yeah, man. Inception. Halloween costumes. Who knew that you could walk into your local comic shop and order a badass Halloween costume?
An overpriced Halloween costume. Let's be real here.
Well, let's not be the judge of that.
Let's be. Oh, come on. $300 for a Thor costume?
That's the deluxe Thor costume.
What's the non-deluxe Thor costume?
It is. That's a good question, Ricky. It is $74.
Okay, that's
more reasonable, right? And it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
it comes with a cape and everything.
I'll give you. You win this time, Diamond.
All right. So yeah, every year you may or may not know it, but your comic shop has the ability to order in Halloween costumes. My advice to you is if you are looking to get a super nerdy Halloween costume from your local shop, you go in now and look at previews. These costumes ship in August. There'll probably be more in next month's previews as well. But good to know that you can pick them up at your shop.
I'd want to get this Hulk one so I can look like
the Hulk mask.
Yeah, so I can look like Mark Ruffalo all day.
Yeah, there's Hulk masks. There's Avengers costumes. Captain America shields. We've got some Blackest Night costumes. They're a little late on getting those out. I think.
If someone showed up to a party I was at with a Blackest Night costume, I would give them so much props because how many people know of the Blackest Night? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was really popular, but outside of comic readers, there's not a lot of people that know. There's also this company called Second Skin that's putting out really, really creepy-looking costumes
These are weird.
DC superheroes. And it basically covers your whole body, almost like the Green Man suit, if you've ever watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or you've seen any highlight videos of the Vancouver Canucks. But it does that, but in a superhero colors and stuff like that, and it looks friggin' creepy.
Yeah, it looks really weird.
There's no face.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And of course, there's some Walking Dead costumes. So if you want to be Rick Grimes or you want to be a Walking Dead zombie, you can do that this Halloween.
Which I do. I would like to be Ricky Grimes. Up next, we have the Batman Dark Knight Rises ArtFX statue. Kotobukiya, Japanese import. The Dark Knight is back. Kotobukiya is proud to present a new ArtFX statue based on the upcoming film The Dark Knight Rises, featuring a beautiful detailed sculpt recreating Batman's specific appearance in the new film. This new version of the character faithfully recreates the hero's intricate armored batsuit with cape and cowl. Standing ready for action, the world's greatest detective oversees Gotham City from the top of a rocky landscape. Sculpted by MIC, Batman The Dark Knight Rises towers over 15 inches tall on a rocky display base that includes a hidden light-up bat symbol, perfect for both longtime Batman collectors as well as fans of the movie.
All right.
So this statue's $130.
Yeah, the ArtFX statues are always a little bit more. But it has a light-up things and interchangeable weapons. You can either have a grappling hook or the what is it called? The EMP rifle, which I believe stands for electromagnetic pulse.
Where'd you learn that?
I don't know, probably on Doom or something like that. That new Doom game that's out.
There's no new Doom game.
There should be.
So this is coming out in August?
I know, timing. How is it so? How long have we known The Dark Knight Rises is coming out for?
Yeah, how long?
Probably since Batman Begins came out.
Yeah.
How is it that companies can't time these statues to come out when the movie's released? I can't tell you how many people will be coming into my store after July 20th, which is the day the Dark Knight movie is released, looking and hungry
you got
for Batman stuff.
Batman statue, bro? And you're like...
Yeah, and I'll be like, well, I have this Batman statue that came out, 3 years ago, or 3 months ago, that's not really relevant to the movie that you like, because, yeah, they just didn't put them out.
So do these sell well, though, the movie adaptation one?
Traditionally, no. Traditionally, the comic book based versions always sell better than the movie based ones. But we've been surprised in the past. Heath Ledger Joker, for example, for a period of time, sold better than any Joker figure than we've ever had in the store, just because of all the popularity and hype around the movie. But Christian Bale Batman, doesn't really sell as well as the video game or comic versions.
And I don't like how his face is like very like slimmed down in the Batman costume.
Right.
Makes him look kind of weak.
What kind of weak?
Whoa, that's fighting words.
There's also a really cool Kotobukiya ArtFX Boba Fett figure available as well if you're into the Wars of the Stars. And finally, we have Pop Muppets vinyl figures. Inspired by the urban and stylized character designs of today's designer toys, Funko presents a new take on Jim Henson's classic Muppets for their new series of Pop Muppets vinyl figures. These figures include fan favorite characters such as Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Gonzo, Animal, Fozzie Bear, Manamana. That's where you're supposed to say do-do-do-do-do. Manamana. Dr. Teeth, and the Snoth. With audiences primed for the Muppets thanks to last year's Muppet film. Again, good timing. Last year's Muppet film. They're primed! They saw that movie last year! And Roger Lantridge's comics, which are coming back to Marvel, so that is a good thing. These Pop Muppets vinyl figures will captivate the Muppet fan and all of us. Window box packaging. These Pop toys have sold well by Funko. The Pop Heroes line takes a lot of DC and Marvel figures and puts them into that stylized form, and a lot of people seem to dig it. Previous to the Pop line, there was a line of toys called Mighty Mugs, which were very awesome and had a lot of great licenses. They had Marvel licenses, they had G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Star Wars, and they put out a lot of cool figures. But as they kept going on and acquiring more licenses, the figures became more and more expensive.
Yeah.
So they started off being like $14.99 a figure. And by the time it was all done, I think we were having to charge like $21 or $22.
Wow.
So, so that kind of drove people away from it. But at $10.99, these Pop figures will sell really well. And it's the Muppets. The Muppets are so cool.
Yeah, Muppets are awesome.
What is your favorite Muppet of all time, Ricky?
The little shrimp guy. I can't remember his name.
The little shrimp guy.
Yeah. He had like these bug eyes, and he was like a little shrimp.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Swedish Chef over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Big Swedish Chef fan.
But like these Pop figures, like all these designer figures, they're cool at first, I think, but I get kind of sick of all these like kooky designs. You know what I mean? Like Pop figures, Mighty Mugs, we have these Blamoids or whatever.
Yeah, well, everything's trying to capitalize on, being a designer toy. But the Pop figures have worked really well because they're able to, display all of the main characteristics of the character while keeping the design kind of fun and at a low price point. So I think that's why they've kind of stood out as the successful, vinyl toy out there. They've done Run DMC ones. They've done everything. They've gotten a whole bunch of licenses as well.
Wow.
It's good to see.
Can we get a Stadium Comics Pop figure?
We should. We should. That's one cool thing that Mighty Mugs used to do, is they used to have blank figures that you could buy, and you could design your own Mighty Mug. Maybe Funko wants to look at putting up blank Pop toys so that we can make a Rob, Ricky, and Kevin.
I'd buy that.
Although the Rob one was already made, remember? It was the Chuck Norris one.
Oh, yeah.
Looked a lot like him. Honorable mentions for this week. There is a collection called The Sky, the Art of Final Fantasy box set. Comes with tons and tons of artwork and extras from every iteration of Final Fantasy. Yeah. Concept art, all kinds of stuff.
People go crazy over Final Fantasy, so it's good.
It is pricey, though, $140.
Whoa.
But it is like a really cool collection of stuff. There's an Art of Portal 2 hardcover.
See, now that's an art book I can get behind.
Which is $34.99.
See, now that's a price.
Now, Ricky, I don't play Portal.
Oh, you're missing
Who's
out, man.
this hot chick that all the art is featuring?
Yeah, man.
What's her deal? Is she available?
Well, she's been captured and she's living.
I would like to free her. How do I do that?
She freed herself, man. She don't need no man. She don't need no man.
Oh, was she the one that was in that short video? somebody made like a short video of like what a Portal movie would look like.
Yeah.
And there was,
girl, yeah.
Okay. She's hot. What's her name?
I forget.
Do you have her number?
I do. It's
All right.
I got her disc. I put
You
it
got
in.
her digits?
Yeah. Whoa. I wish.
I would like her to express her fealty towards me.
Her titular fealty.
Yeah.
But can you imagine what she could do with those portals? A whole nother world. Explore that. Explore that.
Explore that stuff. Was there anything that you saw that
yes,
you really liked?
There was something I saw, and I'd like to point out. Killer Klowns from Outer Space. One of Christopher Titus's first movies. He was in it for like...
Christopher Titus.
You remember Christopher Titus?
Yeah, he had that show called Titus.
Titus.
On Fox.
He was great. I don't know why they canceled that show. He was great.
Fox cancels a lot of things, man.
He was so good. But this Killer Klowns from Space, it's the original, well, I wouldn't say it's the original B movie, but it's a really great kind of cheesy sci-fi horror B movie. And these figures are super creepy and super awesome. And they are only $24.99. That's
wow.
That's a reasonable price. And how big are they? They are...
Who cares? I also saw something cool while you were flipping through there. Rocky IV toys. The best Rocky movie of all time. And you can get a Rocky Balboa or an Ivan Drago in either good shape or in beat up shape. And those are only $17.99 each.
I like how Ivan Drago's pants and shoes change when he gets beat up.
Yeah, because he only gets beat up in the final fight, but when he's killing Apollo Creed, he's there's no marks on him.
There's also Gremlin toys. Check those.
Gremlin toys. Too.
And Iron Maiden 7.
And what else? Let's just keep going. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our look at collectibles coming out starting in August 2012. Are you all right?
Okay.
All right. Join us all next time when we take a look at comic books coming out in, I guess, September.
Ooh,
September 2012, which I think we're going to see a lot of zero issues for DC Comics. For the 1 year anniversary of the relaunch, they're going to put out a whole bunch of issue zeros.
Can we have another party?
It should be really cool. I hope so. I'd like to have a party every month. Let's make that happen.
Does DC have to tell you to have a party? Can't you just have a party?
They can. We can, but it helps when they give us some promo material and stuff like that.
True.
Free stuff always helps. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Take care.